The empires of the future are the empires of the mind, meaning everything in the world that is now present and that we can develop, touch, and experience. Obviously, it takes its birth first, particularly in our minds as well as in the human psyche in one way or another. So everything first particularly comes about and takes its origin and birth inside of the human mind and within the psyche of man, whether or not we like it or accept it, or even if we're unwilling to acknowledge it, but that is still the unavoidable, fundamental, and imperative truth that we just can neither ignore, nor deny, nor reject, nor undermine, because without the intervention and without the existence of the psyche, nothing really becomes possible in actuality and in reality, and that includes development, science, technology, artificial intelligence, buildings, architecture, monuments. All these things have become possible obviously because of the human psyche and psychic intervention and mental abilities, intellectual faculties, and obviously because of our ability to formulate ideas of different kinds in one way or another. So everything first presents itself as an idea, a concept, a theory in the human mind and the psyche. And from there, it basically starts materializing itself into reality through the person's or the man's own efforts, hard work, dedication, discipline, character, intention, clarity, alongside sovereignty and virtuous behavior, moral action, etc. And if the person does not act meaningfully, significantly, worthily, sovereignly, and distinctively, then obviously his ideas are only going to remain in his psyche and never become real or actual in the circumstances and situations that he lives in. So the empires of the future are obviously the empires that exist in the mind of the particular man or the man in general, because there has never been any empire in the world that first exists in reality that does not exist first in the mind. So obviously there is no empire of the future. There is nothing called the future without the human being's ability to invent ideas and formulate character, theories, concepts, and without the psychic powers and abilities, there can never be any kind of future of anything. So there is no future for humanity if there is no mind and no psyche. So there is no empire of the future or future empire, but it is only an existence in the mind and an imagination of the person himself. So that's how it works.